Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel, Queen of all the Trades. So I have your third party situation reading, okay? So let's go jump right into the read. So the messages, the way that divine masculine feels about this divine feminine here, okay? In this third party situation, we have past life relationship, and it says you have known each other before, okay? So I feel like this masculine has a deep connection with this feminine. Maybe you guys known each other from, the past. Maybe y'all ran into each other from the past. Or maybe y'all just had been together in other past lives here. But, whatever the connection is between the two of you guys, this masculine definitely feels really familiar with this feminine. Like he's known her before. He feels this connection. He feels this deep connection to her here. And then clarifying that, we have the star, okay? So he sees her as his hopes, okay, his dreams, his star. I kind of feel like he could have been prayed for this feminine to come into his life here, okay? Yeah, I really feel like he could have prayed for her to come into his life. I'm trying to remember something. Oh, when I was shuffling at the break, I got the Empress card and I got the World. So he sees this divine feminine as, his abundance, and with the World, it's like the end all be all. And based off of how he feels about this comic person, which I'm about to get to in a little bit, but I kind of feel like there's some cycles that he needs to end here dealing with this comic person. Okay, this is the reason why this comic person came into the situation, popped up, and I kind of feel like he feels like his situation with this divine feminine, maybe they need some type of healing here, because of a past life relationship, okay, that either the feminine is connected to or the divine masculine. Hopefully I said that right. So let's go ahead and clarify the star card, please. Clarify the star card, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit, angels of heaven. Please clarify the star. Ace of Pentacles, okay? He wants to give this divine feminine a tangible offer, okay? He wants a brand new opportunity with this divine feminine. He wants to start things over with her. Yeah, but I kind of feel like he's holding some things back. Maybe he wants to offer some type of finances to her or give her a gift, but I kind of feel like he's holding off right now with this Four of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe he's trying to control his finances or trying to stay in control of the situation. But this is his energy here with the Emperor being here. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, okay? But I kind of feel like he's stuck in his mind right now about some things. It's definitely a burden here for him with the Ten of Wands, okay? Because of this past life connection. He has a connection somewhere else, okay? Something that's tied to his past here that's definitely some type of burden. So I kind of feel like he's stuck right now, tied up in some type of situation where he can't really make this offer to this divine feminine here. Kind of feel like, they need to heal some things, okay? So let's move on to what he wants to say to the comic person, or how he feels about the comic in the situation. So his message to the comic person in the situation is release your ex, okay? How he feels about this comic, and it says time has come to clear your energy. So I kind of feel like he wants to release this comic person here. And then we have the Empress here. So this could be like a child's mother, okay? I kind of feel like he has children with this comic person. I kind of feel like he wants to release this comic person, how he feels. He wants to release the comic person for his Empress. Okay, who is the divine feminine? Clarify the Empress card, please, and thank you. Okay, so we have death in the reverse. And that is clarified. Well, what else came out was the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I kind of feel like he still has some type of emotions here for this coming person that he's in the situation with. Even he's realizing that he do have some type of love or some type of emotions here that he wants to communicate. But I kind of feel like, you know, he don't want things to be put at a complete halt here, because I kind of feel like he wants things to work together. Like he don't want things to completely end between him and this calling person, possibly because he has children with them. So it's not like a goodbye forever. But I feel like he just, you know, want to release whatever romantic. What he realizes, you know, maybe he want to release whatever romantic situation that he has going on. This can also signify the child here, you know, realization that they have a child together. But because I feel like they need to work together, you know, co-parent. They need to work things out together here. He could be a real, you know, loving and compassionate father here with the King of Cups. So this is basically what I'm seeing here with this situation, with how he's feeling, you know, with this karmic energy. Now, the way this karmic person is feeling about the divine masculine, we have two things. So the first thing that came out was children, okay? And it says your love life is being affected by children right now. So this karmic person feels, you know, like they have children. I feel like they have children together with this divine masculine. And then we have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Two of Wands. So with the Five of Swords being here, I kind of feel like, you know, there could be some petty energy between the two of them right now, you know, going on. You don't got shit to do with the kids. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of feel like, yeah, it's just some petty action that's being taken right now that don't really got nothing to do with the kids. Pretty much, with somebody that's like using the kids as some type of excuse. Clarify the Five of Swords. Yeah, not moving on. So I kind of feel like she feels like she doesn't want this masculine to move on, okay? So I feel like she's going to try to win at all costs here, you know? She's going to throw everything in, you know, put all her effort in, put everything in here, you know, to stop him from walking away, okay? She wants a victory here, and she doesn't want him to move on, you know, with this Page of Wands in the reverse. Maybe she feels like if he goes away, he's not going to be looking back at the kids. You know, if he goes away or if he leaves the situation, he's not going to be, you know, spending time with the kids, you know, doing anything for the kids. Like, the kids is going to be put on the back burner. Yeah, I kind of feel like she can possibly be bitter about this. But whatever her stance is in the situation, she's very serious about it. And she's very adamant about, you know, where she stands at here. Clarify this Two of Wands, please. The Star in reverse. Yeah, so she feels like, you know, she's not going to be healed. She's not going to be able to heal if he takes action forward here. She felt like there's not going to be no. This isn't what she wants. She don't want this. She don't want him to move forward towards anything. Like, this ain't what the fuck she wants. Period. Okay. Yeah, this is not what she wants. She sees that he's a compassionate type person. Okay. Real compassionate, real loving. Okay. He could be slow moving towards doing some things. Yeah, it could be a little bit slow doing shit. You know what I'm saying? But she don't really want him to go anywhere. We have the Two of Wands again. Yeah, she don't want that situation to end here. They can be in a marriage or something like that, but I kind of feel like she looks at things like how other people look at us. Like, yeah, I kind of feel like she don't really have no faith in the situation. Yeah, I don't think this person. I keep saying she, but it could be a he as well, depending on your situation. You know your situation, but I just said she. But this current person in the situation does not want to let this masculine go because they have kids together. She thinks that if this masculine moves away from her, if the masculine goes away from her, that he's going to forget about the kids or not really going to do much for the kids. So she basically doesn't want the situation to go. This isn't definitely what she wants. This ain't what she's been praying for. Okay. Tell me about the Hierophant and the Star in the reverse. This could be somebody who don't have no spiritual direction at all. Or she could be like real religious and yeah. So she's keeping things stagnant in the situation. She's blocking things right now and keeping things at a standstill. She's keeping things from moving forward because they have a family together. They have a connection. Okay, they've been together for a minute, And whatever this reconciliation is or this past life connection is, she's blocking that. That's why things is at a standstill. She's keeping this masculine from moving on towards his feminine. She's not going to let him go. She has a lot of emotions for this masculine. They have kids together. They got history. So she's not letting that go, period. Yeah. She doesn't want things to end. This is what I'm picking up from her end. And I kind of feel like if he walks away from the situation with the Eight of Cups and the Magician, she's going to be manipulative. She's really going to be manipulative in a situation. Always communicating about money. And you know what that's about for the kids. Because I just seen the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. That's why I said that. So the other message that came out, the way this karmic person is feeling about the divine masculine is religious factors. And it says, your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringings and spiritual paths, okay? And then that's clarified with strength. So this person could be real strong spiritually. Like I said, she could be worried about what people would think of her, like the church members and the community and whoever, you know what I'm saying, with the Hierophant and the Star card in the reverse. These two can possibly be married. They could possibly be married, and she could be thinking about how is this going to look, to everybody else, that my marriage is in shambles and yada, 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 the story. But, I kind of feel like, she's trying to be strong in the situation, and I kind of feel like she's trying to have faith. Tell me about the Strength card, please. Okay, I don't know if this is supposed to be in reverse or not, so let's show it again. Three of Cups. Okay, so she's trying to be strong right now. Yeah, so with the religious factors card, she's trying to be strong. She's trying to have faith right now. That things are going to come together. That they're going to celebrate. That there's going to be a reconciliation. Obviously, this masculine is a player. Okay. With the King of Wands. He's really serious, Real seductive, real fine as fuck. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the 3 of Cups, please. Yeah, so I kind of feel like she's staying strong right now. Maybe she's relying on friends. But she's having the strength that things are going to reconcile. She doesn't want the tower to come here. She doesn't want the tower in the situation at all. Yeah. She doesn't want the tower moment to hit. And I kind of feel like she's kind of sad, you know. She's really kind of sad, and she's trying to be strong about the situation. Yeah, she's really trying to be strong about the situation, because I kind of feel like, you know, she want an equal give and take situation. She want a situation where things are being equal in here, you know, in this situation with this divine feminine. I kind of feel like, I mean, this masculine, I kind of feel like she was real loyal to him, or she felt like this masculine could have been loyal to her. But I kind of feel like she was real loyal to him. And she regrets, like, putting all her trust and faith into him, you know, giving equally in their situation here. She also feels sad about this brand new passionate opportunity that this masculine is about to embark on with the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Tower in the reverse. Yeah, but she doesn't want this shit to blow up in her face at all. Yeah, the Emperor, because she's trying to control him. She's trying to control the direction that he's going to go. 3 of Wands, making plans, moving forward. He wants to move forward. She's going to try to control it with the Magician by manipulating it. Doing trickery, pulling tricks. What do magicians do? You know, they tricksters. You know, they do magic tricks on the stage for the kids and shit. You know, pull rabbits out of hats and all that. This is what she want to try to do. Pull all kinds of rabbits out the fucking hat. You know, in order to get him to stay to prevent this tower moment. But the judgment is coming, so the decision is going to be inevitable. And I kind of feel like the decision that's going to happen here is that it's going to end up leading to some type of legal situation, meaning in a court system, especially if they married, and this can lead to a divorce. If they have kids, this can lead to being on child support, you know, shit like that. Because this is him moving forward passionately towards somebody else, you know. The player card, we already seen that. Yeah, player. So her message is to how she feels about the, let me move these over. How she feels about the the divine feminine in the situation. How the karmic person feels about the divine feminine is this could be the one. And it says, you've already met the romantic partner that you seek, okay? So I kind of feel like, what came out with this? Ace of Pentacles, which is what this is how the masculine feels about the divine feminine as well. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Swords. So I kind of feel like, you know, she wants the divine feminine to know that, you know, that this masculine is the one for her here, okay? She could be real argumentative, ready to rush forward, ready to fight, you know, with this Knight of Swords. Because the Knight of Swords don't really be thinking clear, you know what I'm saying? The Knight of Swords is not the King of Swords, his father. Okay, he's a little knight, probably a teenager or some fucking body, or in their 20s, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta look at it in a logical way like that. But this is just somebody who is reckless, you know, making quick moves, doing shit that they ain't really supposed to be doing, you know, without thinking first, pretty much. You know, real inexperienced type energy. So this person can be naive, even though we don't see the Page of Swords, but, you know, making reckless decisions and still being naive. So she's still naive about the fact that this masculine is the one for her, okay? And, you know, I kind of feel like she's telling this She's telling this feminine, like, if you think that he's the one for you and he come rushing in, y'all gonna have financial issues, okay? Y'all gonna have problems with this money, problems, because he gonna come to you broke, okay? With the 5 of coins, he's gonna come to you broke here, broke and beaten up. Mainly, he not gonna have no money because she's gonna be taking it all in that legal system. She's gonna break his pockets for sure. So you think that he can be the one for you when he come rushing in towards you? He ain't gonna have anything to offer you here with this Ace of Pentacles. He's gonna be broke. This is how she's feeling. Some of them is feeling like the Divine Feminine is giving this masculine money, trying to offer this is how this calming person is viewing this feminine, how they feel about the feminine. So some of them is feeling like this feminine is offering this divine masculine money, gifts, or whatever because they insecure. Okay. Clarify the Knight of Swords. The 5 of Cups. So if this calming person stepped to this divine feminine here, okay, rushing into the situation with an argumentative, being argumentative, talking shit, ready to fight, I kind of feel like this calming could possibly regret the situation here. Or they could have lost the fight. They could have lost the argument. But nonetheless, they feeling sad about the results of rushing forward and popping off. This person had reacted out of impulse, out of emotions. They wasn't thinking clearly. And I kind of feel like they regret it. I really kind of feel like they really regret it. If they step to this feminine this way. But that was them trying to manipulate the situation. Trying to be the trickster. Trying to manipulate. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Yeah, they feel like that money was being offered in this relationship, like a bribe. I'm picking up bribe, like somebody was giving money, giving gifts in this relationship. If this is a comic person that this divine feminine is attached to, I kind of feel like yeah, in secret. Somebody was secretly giving money in this relationship here. Or secretly giving money to somebody to be with them out of insecurities. Not bribery, but just giving money just so somebody can be with you type shit. Like this is what's in this comic's mind right now. That, the only reason why the divine masculine wants this divine feminine is because you giving him money to be with you. And because you're insecure. If this is a karmic person for a divine feminine here, okay, say that a divine feminine has a karmic person that they're attached to. I kind of feel like whoever this karmic person is divine feminine is attached to, feels really bad, really insecure in the situation because maybe they felt like this feminine was definitely the one for them. And maybe they felt like this feminine was rushing forward into a situation, or they rushed forward into the situation without thinking, and now they kind of regret, giving this feminine, finances, gifts, or whatever the case may be while they was in a relationship together. You know, and things are going to end here because we have two files on top of each other, the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So that's an ending here. Yep, the World. Didn't I just say that? I explained that just now, and the World pops out. Yeah, fucked up and sad that things is going to end. That somebody offered that cup of love to somebody else. This is how this common person is feeling. To the lovers, offered some love to another relationship here, okay? So the way this divine feminine is feeling about this divine masculine, we have two messages. So we have trust, and it says the situation is calling for you to have faith, and that was clarified with the Death card. So I kind of feel like this divine feminine is having faith that this masculine is going to end things here with the Death card, with the chronic person, or she has trust. She trusts that things is going to transform in a situation with her and this divine masculine situation here. Clarify the Death. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, she feels like things are going to transform and their romance is definitely going to pick up here. She definitely has, she trusts that this masculine is going to definitely, offer his romance towards her, woo her, and, offer his passion to her, Yeah, I kind of feel like she wants to communicate this too. They could be sending passionate communication to each other here. Text messaging, telling each other they love them in text, sending the little heart emojis and kissing emojis and stuff like that. This is her wish fulfillment. Her ultimate wish fulfillment is, to have her divine masculine communicate with her and show her, more emotions here. And she has trust that things are going to transform into that stage. So then the next message that we have here is honeymoon. And it says, enjoy the holiday bliss of time together. So I kind of feel like, this feminine feels like, her and the masculine are definitely going to have that time together here. Okay, their romantic time alone. And that was clarified with the Chariot and the Emperor. Okay, so this is the masculine. And this is them traveling or moving forward towards some type of vacation or something. Maybe they're going to go on vacation. But she feels like she's going to get her vacation time with this divine masculine. This masculine is going to move forward towards her here. Okay, I look like they're going to be taking a trip because they're going somewhere in this chariot. And on this boat with this honeymoon card. Clarify the chariot, please. Yeah, but I kind of feel like there's no equal give and take here in this situation right now. Things are definitely unbalanced, as far as him coming forward passionately in a situation or a brand new passionate opportunity. I feel like this feminine is not going to give him any sex until there's an equal give and take here in the situation, until he completely move forward towards her. I kind of feel like this feminine is trying to take control of the situation, being more demanding. That they're going to be able to move forward together without him giving equally into other situations. He's not going to be single. They're going to be together here. But I kind of feel like currently she's not satisfied with what this masculine is bringing right now. He needs to end this giving equally in another situation before they can move forward here. And she'll be waiting here at the crossroads. If this feminine is attached to a karmic person, I kind of feel like this feminine wants to spend some alone time with this divine masculine, go on a trip or go on travel. But I feel like currently this feminine may be feeling like she can't make any moves right now, okay, or she can't really give equally in the situation to this divine masculine the way that she wants to, possibly because she's connected to another situation, okay. So we have the player card, King of Wands. Somebody's connected to another situation, and it's the reason why, things aren't really going to move forward. And then we have the Emperor again. So it's the masculine. He needs to work on those things, becoming single and independent and not giving equally into two situations before they can move forward with this Chariot. This is the things that he needs to work on and make the effort here. But I kind of feel like she'll be waiting at the crossroads. It's the Emperor. Yeah, this Emperor will be waiting. The Emperor will be waiting at the crossroads for the feminine will be waiting at the crossroads for the Emperor, the divine masculine here. The divine masculine is a player. Yeah. He hurt her. Or he hurt this divine feminine. The divine masculine is the reason why they're in separation. Why there's heartbreak, why there's pain, why there's separation. He's in a third party, you know that already. Yeah. He has options. I left this feminine out in the cold here, probably with children. This is what the feminine is feeling, The Emperor hurt. But I kind of feel like this feminine wants a honeymoon phase with this divine masculine. She wants things to move forward here. If this feminine is in a situation, a karmic situation, I kind of feel like if she is moving forward, she wants to move forward towards this masculine. Okay. But she can have her own karmic situation where she can't really get out of. Like, she may not be single. She may have a husband that she's attached to, so she can't really give equally in the situation with this masculine. But it's looking like it's this masculine that has the karmic person, but the feminine could as well. That's why I'm reading it from like all the views that I see. But she's ready to move out of this heartbreak with the divine masculine. The divine feminine is ready to move out of this heartbreak with the divine masculine. You know, out of this painful three of swords type of energy. She's wishing for this honeymoon stage. She's hoping that they can come out of separation. She wants to come out of the cold. And she wants to not feel insecure in a situation. This is why this karmic person was picking up on these insecurities here. But I kind of feel like this Five of Cups energy and this Five of Pentacles energy is going to come to an end. So the way that this karmic person, I mean the divine feminine is feeling about the karmic situation is calling in your soulmate. And it says your prayers, affirmations, and realizations help bring the two of you together. So I kind of feel like this divine feminine is calling her soulmate in here. Okay, and she's really confident that, you know, her divine masculine is going to come towards her. You know, this man could be stable, you know, financially stable. Because the Emperor is powerful all in itself, you know. This Emperor person got money, could be a businessman, even the King of Wands, you know. So this is definitely somebody who got some money. Oh, could be like authority type person, you know, where this person just like to take charge, can have like this authority type demeanor. But this person definitely likes to take charge, whoever this man is in a situation. They got a lot of power, they got a lot of pull somewhere. They definitely built themselves up good. So this could be the reason why, you know, this karmic person could be thinking that the way she's feeling about this divine feminine is that, you know, why she's receiving gifts. This could be the reason why this masculine is giving her gifts and shit, you know, to keep the feminine stuck right here in the situation, to keep the feminine here by giving money and gifts and shit. So this masculine got money, but he also got kids and could possibly be married. He got money to go on trips and shit. You know, taking boat trips here and there or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? He got money to go on trips. Even though he is still in a committed situation and he can't give equally to this relationship, this feminine knows this. She knows that he's a player, but he's a boss. Oh shit, I just burnt my fucking finger. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get the fucking story, but I just burnt my finger. Okay, yeah. He a boss. He got money. So the way she feels about this divine feminine, this calling person, you know, she's calling this person in. She feel confident about it. This motherfucker got money. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Yeah, he got money. Yeah, attention. Okay. So she's basically letting this calling person know that she's going to be successful with this divine masculine here. Okay, this motherfucker got money. She's confident in, you know, the way that she feels. The feminine is confident in the way that she feels about this divine masculine. Okay, she's getting a lot of attention from this divine masculine. You know, the masculine could be just giving her a lot of money, coming through, hitting her off real quick, you know, with the good. We got the Ace of Wands. You know, he comes in, hit her off with the good, and and rolls out and then go, you know. But she's hoping that the situation can transition. You know, she see that it's slowly transition, that things are slowly working out. She putting a lot of effort here with this divine masculine, you know. Yeah. She's hoping that things will transition, that he'll move away and put an ending with this karmic situation. This is her wish fulfillment here. Okay, and she's watching, you know, gathering information, watching, keeping tabs, you know, but this is her wish fulfillment. You know, this God, this masculine, is this feminine's wish. So let's see what we got for y'all spiritual messages. So I couldn't get nothing from the Proverbs one. I shuffled, and nothing came out, but y'all did get some for the Lover's Oracle, okay? Y'all got a whole bunch of these that came out. So I guess that made up for the other deck. So let's see what came out first. So it says, when you pass from this world, you can take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love, okay? So this is saying that you can't take the things with you when you go. You know, all this materialistic things, these gifts, this money, going on these trips and everything, you can't take any of those things with you when you go off this plane. The only thing that you're going to have is your soul and your memories that you've created here, you know. And then we have passion. So it says, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. You know, enjoy it. And this is exactly what this feminine is doing right now. You know, she's really enjoying the luxuries that she's getting when she's, you know, in the company of this divine masculine. This motherfucker got money. He taking her on trips and shit, buying her gifts, you know, and all that. She in love. You know what I'm saying? So she's enjoying this passionate energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, she see this motherfucker as her whole everything, her soulmate. You know, like, she didn't hit jackpot, you know. They got good sex going on. They got good chemistry. He ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? He be sending her romantic text messages and shit. Like, come on now. Then we have sacred union. So this definitely is a sacred union. This is definitely a divinely guided union here. And it says someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Okay? Oh, secret admirer. Sorry, secret admirer. So there's a secret admirer here. Someone definitely has feelings for you that they are letting on. Somebody. So like I said, this could definitely be if this divine feminine has a kind of person in a situation. I kind of feel like somebody is definitely, you know, giving her money and gifts in here and shit, you know, in this relationship. But this can also signify the secret admirer too, you know, with the King of Cups and the text messages. You know, like I said, sending emoji messages to each other. Somebody is definitely like secretly in love with somebody, you know. And then we have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. See, transformation here with the Death card and the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So this is what this divine feminine is saying. This is a message for divine feminine. So, you know, it's saying don't criticize, you know, just accept everything for what it is, because if you criticize a situation, it's only going to lead to further unhappiness, okay? And then we have life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. okay? So this is the message that I have for you, Libra. Hopefully, you know, this gave you some type of clarity. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Oh, and don't forget, I didn't forget y'all daily reading. I know I forgot y'all. So when I do another daily reading, y'all just get 2 of them. Okay? So we'll see y'all in the next reading.